friends, and welcome to another episode of Snack-Sized Business. I'm your host, LB Adams, and we've got one show, two people, 3 questions, 4 minutes, give or take. On the Zoom today, it's my pleasure to introduce you to Erin Kienzle. Erin is a video coach and TV host who has been in front of the camera for 20 years. She gives busy business owners the tools and tricks to get on camera and confidently make videos that are fun, easy, and magnetic. With a big smile and a little hairspray, she believes everyone has the ability to make great videos. She's taught hundreds of businesses the power of video in her signature course, Let's Get Real. You can also find Erin hosting the Charleston Women podcast and on stage as a licensed benefit auctioneer, helping nonprofits raise thousands of dollars. When not working, she's driving around in her minivan, playing chauffeur to her 4 daughters. Welcome to Snack-Sized Business, Erin Kienzle. Erin Kienzle, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm thrilled to be here.
Terrific. Are you ready just to dive right into those 3 questions?
I am ready. You know, this is a little bit of a role reversal to have someone asking me questions. So admittedly, it makes me a little uncomfortable, but I'm happy to be here.
All right, I'm going to jump right in. Question number 1. What abilities do you bring to your work that you can't or don't necessarily put on a resume?
I think, at least in my own mind, that I am unflappable, meaning that I'm on television, I'm on stages a lot. And a lot of times, like if you visualize water, I mean, there's like treading water, a lot of paddling going underneath the surface, but I'm good at remaining calm and collected outwardly, where inside it might not be that way at all. But that just comes from years of being on television, which you know.
Yeah, and you just have to roll, right?
Right. You just have to roll with it. And I think sometimes it doesn't hit me until later that like, oh my goodness, what went wrong or what could have gone wrong, and you just don't let it register. Like you just keep coolly and calmly, forging ahead.
Oh my gosh, that's terrific. Okay, question number 2. What does your 10 years ago self need to know right now?
Originally, I would say that 10 years ago, I would tell myself that I'm going to have another husband for round number 2 in 10 years, and it's going to be wonderful. But all joking aside, I really think that, 10 years ago, as most of us are, I was a different person. And I just wish I could go back and tell myself to stop worrying about what other people think. Because I spent so much time trying to please other people, trying to please bosses, trying to please viewers. Being in the public eye on television, you get a lot of negative stuff, and people are more than happy to tell you everything that's wrong with you. And I just wish I could go back and say, like, it doesn't matter, don't listen. And as I've matured and grown and realized to like stop paying attention to that stuff, that's when I feel like I really took off. And that's when I was able to do my own thing and develop my own skill set, when you just stop caring.
That's really profound. All right, question number 3. What would the world not get if you left Earth tomorrow?
My original thought is obviously my children, but to think larger than that, also I mentioned taking the stage. I'm an auctioneer, so it's a learned skill that we raise thousands, if not millions of dollars for nonprofits to fund their missions. And I feel like that's one way that I really give back to our community to help them raise that money. And if I wasn't here to do it, not to say they wouldn't get the money without me, but I do think I play a part in it, and that would be a lot.
Exactly. You are a part of the larger vision. Yeah, for sure. Well, that's amazing. Erin, thank you for such thoughtful, provocative answers. I appreciate that.
Right. Well, I'm happy to be here. I love this format, and I love what you're doing. Keep it up. Great work.